In a small village tucked between green mountains and the sea, Dr. Hiroshi Yamamoto, 98 years old, walked to his clinic each morning with a steady stride. His back was straight, his eyes alert, and his laugh carried the warmth of a man who had seen nearly a century, yet still cherished each day. Patients admired him not only for his skill, but for his vitality. When asked about his secret, he always smiled and repeated the wisdom he had shared for decades. Longevity is not complicated. Just eat these every day, and your body will carry you to 100. He was not the only one. Across Japan, elders who practiced medicine for a lifetime often said the same. They did not point to miracle pills or exotic tonics, but to humble, everyday foods that had sustained generations. These foods were not luxuries, but staples, eaten consistently, forming the foundation of long, healthy lives. The first food was rice, particularly brown rice. In many parts of Japan, elders preferred it over polished white rice, knowing that its husk contained fiber, minerals, and vitamins. Brown rice fueled them with steady energy and kept their digestion strong. Dr. Yamamoto explained that fiber swept the intestines clean and balanced blood sugar, preventing the fatigue and disease that plagued many in old age. For him, a small bowl of rice at breakfast was not just tradition, but medicine. The second was miso, the fermented soybean paste used in soup and sauces. Fermentation created probiotics, which nourished the gut. A healthy gut, the doctors insisted, meant a healthy body. They had witnessed patients recover faster, resist illness, and even maintain sharper minds when their digestion thrived. Miso soup, eaten daily, offered warmth and balance. For elders, it was a comforting ritual that also delivered protein and minerals in every spoonful. Third came fish, especially small, oily fish like sardines and mackerel. Unlike meat-heavy diets common in other countries, Japanese elders often ate fish several times a week. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, fish strengthened the heart, sharpened the brain, and kept joints supple. Dr. Yamamoto himself credited his memory and clear thinking to decades of eating grilled sardines with grated daikon. He used to say, "Fish oils flow through my blood like clean rivers, washing away sickness." The fourth food was seaweed. From wakame in soups to nori wrapped around rice, seaweed offered iodine, calcium, and unique compounds found nowhere else. Elders valued it for keeping bones strong and supporting the thyroid, which governs energy. In coastal villages, old doctors noted that those who ate seaweed daily rarely suffered brittle bones or sluggishness in later years. Seaweed, though humble, was a gift of the sea that carried the minerals of the ocean into the body. Fifth was green tea. Not just a drink, but a medicine in a cup. Green tea brimmed with antioxidants that fought inflammation and slowed cellular aging. Elders sipped it morning and afternoon, sometimes plain, sometimes with roasted rice. The tea calmed the mind while energizing the body, creating focus without jitters. Studies later confirmed what the old doctors already knew. Communities that drank green tea daily enjoyed lower rates of heart disease, cancer, and dementia. The sixth was vegetables, leafy greens, root vegetables, and seasonal harvests. In Japan, elders prized variety. They ate spinach, carrots, burdock root, daikon radish, and pumpkins, often simmered gently or pickled. These vegetables delivered vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that nourished cells and strengthened immunity. Doctors often advised, fill your plate with colors from the earth and your blood will carry that life into your years. For them, vegetables were not side dishes but central to each meal. The seventh food, often overlooked, was soybeans themselves, whether as tofu, natto, or edamame. Tofu provided clean protein without the heaviness of meat. Natto, a sticky fermented soybean dish, supplied vitamin K2, essential for bones and arteries. Though its strong flavor discouraged some, many elders swore by it. They claimed that natto kept the bones young and prevented fractures in their 80s and 90s. Dr. Sep Yamamoto himself ate natto over rice 3 times a week, smiling at the way it reminded him of his childhood. Together, these foods, brown rice, miso, fish, seaweed, green tea, vegetables, and soy, formed the daily rhythm of Japanese elders who often lived past 100. Their meals were small but balanced, their flavors simple but rich in nourishment. Unlike diets of excess, theirs was a diet of harmony, designed not for indulgence but for resilience. One morning, a younger patient asked Dr. Yamamoto why these foods mattered so much. The doctor poured him green tea and answered, "Your body is like a house. Every day you repair it with what you eat. If you use poor materials, the house weakens. But if you use good ones, foods that support blood, bones, heart, and mind, the house stands for 100 years. In Okinawa, home to some of the world's longest lived people, doctors shared the same wisdom. Elders there ate sweet potatoes alongside vegetables and seaweed, with small portions of fish. They drank tea, ate soy, and valued moderation. Many still gardened in their 80s, bending easily, walking long distances, their lives a testament to the power of food. Walter, an American tourist in his 70s, once visited such a village. He marveled at how elders in their 90s worked in fields and laughed with grandchildren. Curious, he asked an old doctor what the secret was. The doctor, nearly 100 himself, laughed softly and said, "Eat what grows near you, eat what has fed your ancestors, and eat in balance. These foods are not magic, they are just faithful friends that walk with you through life." Walter took the lesson home. He replaced white bread with brown rice, added miso soup to his mornings, ate salmon twice a week, and swapped soda for green tea. Slowly, he noticed changes. Less stiffness, calmer digestion, better sleep. Within months, his doctor remarked on improved blood pressure and cholesterol. Walter felt as if his body, once tired, was beginning to remember youth. The Japanese doctor's advice, passed down through centuries, carried not just science but wisdom. They saw food not in isolation, but as part of life. Shared meals, gratitude for the harvest, balance between land and sea. Eating was not only survival but celebration, and perhaps that too was part of their longevity. Dr. Yamamoto, nearing his 100th birthday, often told his patients, "You cannot stop the years, but you can feed them well. Do this every day, and the years will not weigh heavy upon you." His hands trembled slightly as he poured tea, but his voice remained strong, his laughter infectious. He was living proof of his own prescription. In the end, the secret was not hidden in rare herbs or costly elixirs. It lay in bowls of rice, cups of tea, handfuls of vegetables, slices of fish, and the quiet joy of eating simply every day. For those who followed the advice of Japan's oldest doctors, life did not just extend in length, it deepened in quality, offering vitality, clarity, and peace, all the way to 100 and beyond. Word count 7.